Welcome to the Sadie Show.
Hello guys and welcome back to the Sadie Show. I know you miss me.
I know you miss me. You know what I'm saying? She was just here. You know, that's how it is though. Baby.
Anyways, today's episode is about
staying positive through these worldly matters.
right.
Important to staying positive would mean if you got yourself a business going and you know what I'm saying, the business is not making it to where you are making ends meet, so you still working a job or whatever, but you don't want to work the job, but you at the job, and your mind will want to be disappointed, you know what I'm saying, or feel discouraged because you gotta wake up every day, go to the job, whatever. But if you feel discouraged at the job, you're not going to attract that business to where you're trying to get it to. So even though you're going through that, you still gotta be positive and just positive your way out of that situation. You know, because if you don't be positive and you be negative about, you're not gonna attract the lifestyle that you want. You know what I'm saying? One thing somebody said that sticks with me is you gotta be positive in any situation to attract what you really want, because negative and positive can't be in the same space in the mind. So it's one or the other you be dealing with.
Because the universe is going to attract what you give out. And if you get out negativity, you will continue to attract negative energy towards yourself and towards your situations. So, other things that help with staying positive is one, like he said, trying to be positive as you are, and a lot of people may have an issue with that and they don't notice that they're being negative, and there's things that you may say that you don't think that could affect you, but it can, which is why you have to like set up affirmations, and then you have to believe that you already have those things, and then you have to be grateful. A lot of people aren't grateful for what they have already, and if you can't accept where you are right now, the universe isn't going to give you what you think you deserve, because you can't even accept what you already have. Because for you to even look at this video, you have a phone or a computer or internet to see this. So that's one thing to be grateful for, because people in other countries or even where you are don't have that. Just
But
that
it's
one
only
thing.
positive if you're using it
In the right
for,
way.
yeah, because a lot of people use the internet for dumb things. They say the number one search engine in the whole entire world is porn. That's where most of the internet traffic goes to.
Goodness, wow. Really?
Mm-hmm. So that means, like, right now millions of people is watching it right now. That's the number one search engine that the internet goes to. So which is it just goes to show what state of mind people are in. They're using the internet. You know what I'm saying? The internet could be a beautiful thing. People who wasn't really known, had a business, whatever, they use the internet to expand their businesses. They use the internet to spread positive music, or you listening to music, you know what I'm saying? The internet can be used for a lot of positive things, but it also can be used for a lot of negative things. Like if you going on YouTube watching fights all day. You know what I'm saying? like just, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be using it. The internet is a book.
There's a lot of information in there, and you don't want to stuff your mind with something that isn't going to help you. Watching, I don't love, but a lot of times I use the internet to watch, you know, Bad Girls Club and stuff like that. But I know it's fake, but it's still funny. But that's not helping me. It's not helping me better my lifestyle. So, I kind of slowed down on it. But there's also with the internet you can get actual books and things like that to read. But you just have to use it in a positive way. And another thing about being positive and staying positive, and we kind of touched surface on this on the last video about your relationship with other people, but it's still detrimental to have positive people around you. Because when you are surrounded by negativity, it will literally like put you at a lower frequency, and your aura will just be completely off. Because even when you try to stay positive, if someone comes to you with a negative situation, talking negative or trying to bring you down, it will mess up your aura. You don't want that.
Yeah, because it's easy to soak up other people's energy.
Very.
I mean, you don't even, sometimes you probably don't even realize just by having a conversation with somebody. I want y'all to do a test on yourself. Just by having a conversation with somebody. See how long you think about that conversation after that conversation is over with. And you will really understand how much you can soak up other people's energy. You know what I'm saying? When you have a person, if they talking negative, whatever, you ain't gotta cut them off, but don't even listen to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't gotta cut them off and say like, hey, I don't want to hear that. Well, you can do that too. You know what I'm saying? But a better way we do it is just like tune them out. Don't soak that up. Or tell them, look, you really ain't talking about nothing positive right now, bro. I'm trying to have my mind focused on something else. You talking about something else that don't concern me, and I really don't care about that. You know what I'm saying? It has nothing to do with nothing. It's making you negative just by you speaking on it. It's bringing your energy down, so don't bring my energy down. Say that conversation for yourself. Let's switch to something positive. And people who always are negative, don't hang out with the people. Like I said in the last video.
Because
That's a waste of time.
Just screw up everything.
Most importantly, you gotta take heed to the things that you are putting into your body. Most important thing ever. Okay, because the way I see it, there's only two things for sure, for a fact, that enters your body. Food and liquid. That's a fact. So if people are getting all these diseases, you know what I'm saying, it could be chemicals and you know what I'm saying, things in the air too, but people getting these diseases, people getting sick, you gotta ask yourself, what is causing it? It has to be the food or the liquid that they intake. A lot of people don't even drink at least half a gallon of water. I don't understand how you could go a full 24 hours without drinking at least half a gallon of water. But you got time for Dr. Pepper sodas. If you notice, after you eat these things and drink these things, they don't have no positive effect on you. So you gotta intake things that you know will make a positive influence. Like, until September, you need to have this in your refrigerator. Seed watermelon.
Seeded everything. Seeded every fruit.
So not no seedless watermelon that they be selling year round. I don't even eat watermelon year round. I only eat it when it's in season because I know it's real. Anything that's seedless, don't touch it. You know what I'm saying? That's
Great.
Mother Nature put seeds in everything
So that you can reproduce it.
so if it don't come with it, don't eat it. You know what I'm saying? There's no such thing as organic seedless grapes.
No matter what the label says.
That's just, I mean, that's common sense. Some people think they actually eating seedless fruit, and I don't know how, but yeah, back to what I was saying. Eat things that's gonna have a positive effect on your body. Even if you a person who's saying, you know what, vegan thing ain't for me, whatever, and you eat meat, eat organic meat or eat lean meat. You know what I'm saying? Eat clean meals, because overall that's going to affect the way you act and react, the way you think, because your gut has a brain too. So what people don't realize is the foods that you eat partake in mood swings, depression, all these things people didn't realize. Well, a lot of people didn't realize until now. A lot of studies is coming out shows that the food that you eat has a direct effect on your brain.
To lead right to depression, anxiety, nausea, all that is coming from what you eat. And I feel like the more positive that you are, you can also fight off that type of depression and things like that. Because before you lead to depression, it starts with stress. And you don't want to stress yourself out so bad that you end up depressed. But there's other things to it too. You can do yoga, which I do every morning at like 6:30. And set yourself a time to do yoga and meditate. Because I do yoga first and then meditate. And it has definitely improved a lot. And I didn't even notice how much my yoga improved, but it's definitely an improvement. And it helps throughout the day when you just sit down, relax. And now I'm going to start doing it at night too before I go to sleep. So doing yoga twice a day. Meditating twice a day. But it really helps with brain function, and there's simple things like mantras, that's how you pronounce it, with like hand movements and things like that, like going like that, or what you see yogis doing stuff like that, that have a real benefit on depression, anxiety, all that type of stuff. So it's literally, you can just do a hand movement for 15 minutes a day, and it'll improve a lot. Because this morning I had cramps, and then I saw this mantra where you go like it's like, where's it? It's like this, I think, and it helps administer cramps. And I was like, I did that at 7 this morning when I was meditating, and the cramps are gone.
And another important thing, you need to be exercising at least 3 to 4 times a week, at least. You know what I'm saying? Exercising will remove that stress. It will put you in a better, positive state of mind. It will get rid of negativity. You never see, well, it's rarely that you'll see somebody who's exercising every day, putting themselves around the right people, eating the right foods and nutrition for themselves. You rarely see these people in a stressed state of mind. You know what I'm saying? Because how can you be stressed if you got positive influences around you every day, all day? Leaf just fell on me. You know what I'm saying? Because speaking the truth. Speaking the truth, so. But you need to be exercising. I know y'all looking at me right now like, you know what I'm saying? This ain't no gut. It's just, I hold a lot of water weight. You know what I'm saying? Catch me in the morning, I had a 6-pack.
And for me, I know that I'm not a huge fan of exercising. I like to go to the gym because I feel like there's more motivation there, because you see people exercising, so kind of like, hey, you know, they all have these banging bodies, so you're like, oh, I need to step up my game. But at home, like, there's a fridge downstairs, so I don't know. Like, I have to just walk to the fridge, walk back upstairs. But I would say find what works for you and what you want to work for. Because you can do walking around your neighborhood, running, jogging around your neighborhood, and just simple actions that could, you know, help you with exercise. Like, it doesn't have to be a crucial, you know, P90X type workout.
You can do that too, though, if you want.
You can, if you want. I don't know who would want to, but you can.
It's gonna get you right in 90 days.
Yeah, I bet. But it can be simple workouts and things that you have at home that could help, you know.
Push-ups. I mean, like a lot of people don't like to go to the gym like her, and especially some people. Like, it's a lot of part of the world who don't feel, they feel insecure about going to the gym when they're overweight, which is, I mean, you going there for that. But a lot of people don't like to go to the gym if they're overweight and stuff like that. Start at home, because the most important exercises is body weight exercises. You don't really have to use no weight, and you know that whatever you're working with doing those exercises is your own body weight. You know what I'm saying? So if you weigh 250 and you at the house doing pull-ups, you pulling up 250 pounds. You know what I'm saying? So that's a good way to lose. I've seen a lot of people lose a lot of weight fast using body weight exercise. You know what I'm saying? It's bodybuilders who do a body weight exercise. All this reflects on the fact of, you know what I'm saying, being positive, The reason why I stress the body so much, be positive, because you gotta think of your body as a house. Think of it as a foundation or a house. Your body is a house for your soul to reside in. So you want to put your soul in the best place so that your soul can thrive. That's why when people get too drunk and they black out, it's like they don't remember being there because it sounds creepy, y'all. But that's why they call alcohol spirits, because another entity entered and your soul left. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like when people die, whatever. I'm just gonna go over some of y'all head. When people die, whatever, and they say a lot of people don't think reincarnation is real. They say people die from all these diseases. Really, it's the fact that the soul can't take living in that condition anymore. So you got to take care of your body. Your body is your house. Build your body as strong as you can be. Have your house clean, because your outside world only reflects your inside world.
Start with the inner work.
The inner work is the most important.
Okay, now I am going to give Juan a few scenarios, and he's going to tell me how to turn it into a positive situation. Okay, so I woke up this morning, I told myself I had a good day, and that I'm going to get ready for work and not complain. Boom, boom, boom. It's 4:15. I get off in 45 minutes. Someone just called out. My boss is asking me to work overtime. I don't fucking feel it. I don't feel like it. Juan, what do you have to say about
No, I'll play. In a situation like that, well, I can speak on a situation like that because I mostly past years been doing construction, and sometimes they'll tell you, okay, we're working 10 hours a day, and then they come back when it's time to pack up and say, oh, we're staying 12 hours. So you got to continue to work when you already had your mind set on going home. What I realize is, for somebody, if you need that job, take the extra 2 hours or take whatever extra that they say it is, because you complain that day, but you won't complain when the check comes. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes in situations you really have to think past it. You know what I'm saying? Because most of the time, all you was gonna go do for the average person, I ain't talking about people like who watching this, and you know what I'm saying, people who watching this, I know y'all out there mind running, trying to get them businesses right, you're trying to do your own thing, but for most of people, when they get home, all they doing is taking a shower, eating, and watching TV anyway. So that extra money is not gonna hurt nothing, because you ain't going home to do nothing anyway. You know what I'm saying? But for people like us and people who watching, I know we got a lot of things we trying to do, so our time is important. You know what I'm saying? But take that money. You can take that extra money from that, and since you already counted on the hours you were supposed to have, now you got extra money to put into yourself.
Mm-hmm. Now you give me a scenario.
All right. You got big plans on going out to I'll give you a scenario. A scenario would be, it rains on your wedding day.
Goodness, Quay.
Thunderstorm out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere? It already started, the wedding?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, y'all already there, and a cloud comes and just thunderstorm out of nowhere. It's an outside wedding.
What's Sadie's doing? I think I would probably... Is the wedding outside? Grab an umbrella, marry my man, and tell everybody to go home. I mean, it's really all about the moment, I guess. I mean, I hope that wouldn't happen. But if it did happen, I would probably, see if I could find a quick reception place to have it inside. I mean, because I know, like, years after that, I would probably, like, laugh about it.
Yeah,
Like,
definitely something to laugh
remember
about.
started raining on our wedding day? Like, that would be funny to me. Not that day, maybe, but a week later. But you just can't take things too serious.
This world
Life's too short to be depressed.
is
mad.
built on negativity.
Before we leave, because the camera's about to go dead, we want to say to just try as much as possible to keep your mind positive. When you wake up, just think of 3 things that you're grateful for. Before you go to sleep, think of 3 things that you're grateful for. And see how much that helps with you. And if there's people around you that can't help but be negative, don't be afraid to tell them. I'm on a different path right now, and I can't speak on anything negative right now. If they can't rock with that, they can't rock with you.
Talk positive mind.
And watch what you feed your mind into. Pay attention to what the world is showing you.
Because the world is showing you how to be negative. Most of the time, it's not showing you how to be positive. We have negative media showing this happened, that happened, and social media showing this happened, that happened. So protect your energy at all times.
Don't believe everything that you see on these social media outlets or what these stupid behind captions be saying. Because most of that is fake, just for likes. Don't even the news, that's depressing anyway. But I mean, things happen in real life, but at the same time, it's like you don't know what happens 30 minutes before what they show. So
and another thing is, like, I'm realizing that if it wasn't for the internet, some of these things we wouldn't even know about. Most of these things we wouldn't know about. So therefore, it wouldn't affect our lives. You know what I'm saying? So
nothing has changed in the past years. It hasn't. It's just the fact that we see it now.
Yeah.
That is, we bring our attention to it at the same time. It's gonna keep continuing to happen unless we change it, which most of us think that, changing our profile pictures to blue is helping Sudan. I don't know how. I mean, honestly.
Or a lot of us who.
It's just showing that you care, but at the same time, it's not really showing that you're doing anything about it.
And a lot of people who are black, you know what I'm saying? I just want to throw this out there. Y'all can feel how y'all want to feel, but since Martin Luther King, marching has done nothing for us.
We still march.
So we have to know that that is not the answer. You know what I'm saying? The same things is going on. Marching is not the answer. I mean, we had to get that in our head. They don't care about people marching. You got people you got people who, you know what I'm saying, this is for every race, everybody. Everybody, they march on what they believe to want to be true, and they out there protesting, but people don't care. So you had to change. The only real change that you will ever make in this world is when you change yourself. Because then you would be an example. You inspire somebody else to be an example. You inspire somebody else to be an example. But the problem is not going to go away by itself. It goes away by you reflecting what it should be like. So if you're tired of hate, spread love. You know what I'm saying? If you're tired of war, spread peace. You should be the example of what you want to see.
You know what I'm saying? Start your own business.
Yes, because everybody, I know.
You will definitely, for a fact, start hurting the government and all that when you stop caring so much about what they try to feed you into. They try to distract you with the news, distract you with these shows and Love and Hip Hop and, all these really stupid shows. It's all distractions. Even trying to keep you at your job, 40 plus hours a week and working from this time to this time, giving you no time to yourself. That's the whole goal. So
we want to get you while you know what I'm saying? That's why they get you in the morning. You know what I'm saying? They get you with fresh ideas when you in that creative state of mind.
Turn on
they got you. When you're in that creative state of mind, when you wake up, the job got you. So by the time you get home, that creative state of mind is gone. Now all you want to do is rest. So love yourself first. Take care of yourself. Be positive. Positive with you. Peace.